Fala galera, estamos começando mais um episódio da série Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire, e vamos lá, né? Episódio passado a gente investigou um pouco aqui essa caverna, né? Acho que a gente salvou um dos tripulantes. Deixa eu ver. Vamos dar uma olhada aqui, que acho que ainda talvez tenha mais locais para dar uma olhada, né? Investigar.
Be careful. What can I do? Very well.
Agora eu vou voltar só um pouquinho antes que ele venha pra cima de mim, né?
Yeah? Stay behind me.
Caralho, reada da porra. O lance com Eder, né? Ele é meio que nosso tanque, né? Então é sempre
Just a moment.
tentar colar no inimigo, né? Até para gerar o engajamento. Caso o inimigo tente sair, ele tem aquele ataque de oportunidade, né? Então fica mais... segura mais o inimigo, né? Vamos ver aqui. A armadura dele é média, né? Olho do capitão. Existem ações de percepção. Enquanto não estiver flanqueado, o portador tem resistências contra aflições de percepção. Ó, distrai, desorientado e cego, né? Beleza, eu vou botar nele aqui. Isso aqui é o que? Geramento de gal. Efeitos, mas partilha uma porção generosa da força divina do lançador, restaurando uma quantidade significativa por mais 30 pontos de vida. E é em área, né? Eu vou botar isso aqui pra ideia.
I feel bad there's not enough for everybody.
Indeed. Could be trouble.
A armadura dele é 5, né? Infinidade.
What can I do?
Próximo sou eu.
As you wish.
Ficar um pouquinho afastado só pra...
What do you need?
Você já pode chegar... Porra, como tem ordem. Olha aí. 2 levels, aqui é 1 level, a mais do que da gente.
Yeah?
Já roubou, né? bicho levanta e ainda consegue atacar e...
Yes.
Isso aqui é mais 2 de penetração. Isso aqui ele aumenta a iniciativa, né? Certo.
As you wish.
Boa.
Hey.
Eu acho que vai derrubar. Nas últimas. Matou. Matou.
I'm here.
Agora eu uso nesse aqui.
Yes.
What do you need?
Bora lá, você já dá uma porrada nele aqui. Boa.
We're losing folks.
Caralho. Ó, ativar uma armadilha sendo nocauteado durante o combate causará uma lesão àquele personagem. Às vezes continua o personagem até que ele use comida ou bebida enquanto descansa ou ao dormir em estalagem. Certo, agora isso aqui causa o quê? Menos 2 de força, determinação e precisão. É, minha força era 17, né? A determinação é... Ih, quebra nós, né?
Very well. That's for my friends.
Toma.
What do you need?
What can I do?
Boa.
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself in a cave anyway? Collecting his thoughts?
Of course.
Well, that's gonna be hard. That are looks good as it smells at this point.
Atitude de reflexo, dado de proteção menor. Eu vou colocar pra ele aqui porque... Ah, não. Achei que eu tinha encontrado ele. Armadilhas e outros itens ocultos podem ser descobertos enquanto você estiver explorando. A habilidade de um personagem de descobrir itens ocultos está ligada à percepção dele e a habilidade de desarmar uma armadilha detectada, é baseada nas habilidades de mecânica. Então, quanto maior a minha percepção, mais eu consigo detectar. Para desarmar, eu preciso de mecânica, né? Qualquer personagem pode ativar uma armadilha. Uma vez ativadas, as armadilhas causam lesões a qualquer personagem que seja atingido por elas.
Damn.
Theodol! Still alive and calling everybody scabrous, I see. Well, now we got a bosun. Just need a boat.
Adair! And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you, but mind your step. I've got myself in this... Been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison. Well, if you're... It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else? Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
Look there. Indeed. What can I do? Happily.
Ele eu vou botar sempre mecânica, né? Sobrevivência. Sobrevivência. Pode ser usado em conversas e ações que envolvam desafios selvagens ou informações especializadas sobre a natureza. Aqui por enquanto vou tentar fortificar um pouco o meu lobinho, né? Ó, portador de arma, mais um conjunto de armas, não. Mais 15 caminha, mais 5 de defesa quando eu recuando, não. Mais 5% de dano com ataques desarmados, 2 precisão com ataques desarmados. Isso aqui é bem para monge, então não precisa. Ó, para ele tem o resiliente, né, que dá mais de 2 de valor de armadura. Scott impiedoso, 30% de dano contra os vulneráveis a ataque sorrateiro, né? 15% de dano, mais 2 de penetração, isso aqui é legal. E vamos nesse primeiro aqui, né? Perverso. Que a ideia é pelo menos fazer ele empoderar. Agora você pode empoderar suas habilidades ou a si mesmo. Uma vez por combate você pode usar empoderar uma habilidade ativa para torná-la mais forte. Como alternativa você pode usar empoderar em si mesmo para reabastecer uma poção de recursos. Suas habilidades. Olha, aplicando nele ali. Beleza. Para empoderar uma habilidade, clique nela, nessas barras da ação e depois clique na habilidade. Certo, não, beleza, entendi. Vamos de atletismo e intimidar. Aqui ele tem o mesmo jeito que ele aqui. Que ele fica em alerta, ganha mais 5 de percepção e 50% dos raspões são convertidos em acerto. Concentração. Vamos nisso aqui mesmo. Olhei tudo, acho que sim, né?
I'll boil up some water. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Should have seen me with that barrel, Angrim. I showed it who's boss.
Magrin gives some of us simpler trials than others.
The Yodel said you had to bail him out of trouble. Diverus? Was he crying? You can tell me.
Oh, quiet. You were under a damned barrel.
Good news, Captain. I found some supplies must have washed ashore. Even better, I've located some spirits. The mundane kind, I mean. Nothing that requires your talents, not a one. We've come away from this one limping, Captain. But we live to see the next battle through. It's just the lot of us now, Captain. You'd best head into town, see about supplies and repairs. Kithriv here. I ken that much. Means we're a sight better off than we curse. It's surely pirate territory. They have a number of bolt holes out this way. I'd nae be surprised if that cave up north is...
I suppose we are lucky to have found land.
What a mess. We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the ground. We got turned around in that storm. Hard to be sure just where we are. Not much chance of us moving the ship on our own, but we're in charted waters.
O perseguidor abatedor sobrevivente foi instalado. Você irá automaticamente iniciar a primeira missão dessa aventura quando a governanta te contatar após ter progredido o suficiente em Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire para acessar Casuari. Deixa eu tirar aqui. Cerveja. À distância você vê uma simples carroça, o ângulo em que ela está parada na estrada com um lado mais alto que o outro sugere que esteja danificado. Mesmo de longe você percebe alguns skins perambulando ao redor.
Better see what that crowd's about.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm. Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Juana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
Yes, yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our family.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
It's one of the pilots.
Two of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Quite. Percomplanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone.
Grade. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Oh? I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, Master. Percomplanca, don't tell me you're here to complain too. The virus. Are they recruiting right off of the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak. A fight, Mestra. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worse for it. Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumaua. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and defend Ikawa much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale.
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
Se futtito! Madicchio! I did not sign up to be burned!
This flame is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. but the light will guide your way. Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
Sakes alive, Wanglith. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism? We just missed one of the biggest reapings of all time. What about the souls that need us?
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Here, I'll light them all at once. Now that we're right with our God, can we please see about helping the people I dreamed died? Those souls ain't gonna reap themselves. I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism. I knew it! Gon's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul. Gon's a smidge of darkness in the light. He was the part of Aethys who divined the dignity of dying, and the return journey to life. Oh, hell. Now where are my manners? I'm Shodi, child of the Dawn Stars and priestess to Gon, at your service. Darn right I am. Why? You know an awful lot about Gon? I think you mean he's all what's left. You did hear, Aethys died, yeah? When summer and spring have passed us on, well, that just leaves us autumn and winter and Gon. Figure I'm a bit unorthodox, but that doesn't mean I'm wrong.
More than unorthodox, it's profane.
There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light.
Enough nonsense, Jyoti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own—
Wanglith, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. We all serve our purposes. So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. And here you are. Watcher, will you take me with you? I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, you won't regret this.
Hey.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Samhain's.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
The children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them down here. There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle. Maybe we should ask around. See if she's still out here.
Just a friend, huh?
Oh, well, both grew up in Gilded Vale, same temple. All right. We used to, you know. She was real loud, too. Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling. I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
It's not right. I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get paid the same as I?
They're bigger than you, and they haul cargo without whining about it.
It's not right. Red Serens, adherents, the Derwood. What next?
A giant right out of the living lands?
Don't joke. Who knows what that thing was?
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you. Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink. No secret to it. We haven't had a new ship in port since the storm rolled through. And yet, here's a stranger in my tavern. We're full up. You aren't the first outsider to turn up looking for a place to stay after their ride off the island ended up at the bottom of... Well, tell you what. I've got one room ought to have been cleared out by now. Only the occupants decide. He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the room's yours. At a discount. Ah, well. He's a prat, but he's not so tough. Smack him around if it comes down to it. But I figure a few sharp words ought to do the trick. I appreciate it, truly. I'll have someone tidy the place up for you once you're through. I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying for. Just see him on his way and we'll call it done.
A giant? Thomas mad.
Maybe. There are strange things out there.
You cannot think it is really one of the gods.
No, but a weapon perhaps.
Merla, I hope not.
Indeed.
How does it work? You inhale. It isn't complicated. Maybe I was wrong. Welcome, my Miko. Do you wish to partake? Ripple sponge, of course. An expensive vice, but worthwhile. All things in moderation, as they say, but it will do no harm.
Well, if you insist. Yes? I'll try my best.
Ah, a new face. You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of... Are you looking for something in particular? I am an honest merchant, sir. But I confess that the tools I supply have an unjustly sinister reputation. How my clients decide to use these items is not my responsibility.
Don't remember ordering more drinks. Thought I'd locked that thing. Thing is, the way doors work, right? And I realize this is complicated, is that you close them, try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces. Does he now? And what are you supposed to do about it? All right, just keep your boots on. We're leaving. Thorol wants us out on the
You serious, Galleon? Where are we supposed to go?
Of course.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on anyone who can't pay their tab. The second word got around, I'd have every pauper in the city on my doorstep. The room's yours if you want it. And for a job well done, here's your pay.
Yes? Not a sound. race you to the coral.
No contest.
What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim?
You are a strange man.
Happily.
Ado, begging your pardon for the mess, sir. We have supplies here for the paying customer. Provisions for the road, perhaps? Have a look.
How are we supposed to fight a giant?
We don't. We run.
Where? There is water on all sides.
And then run in circles. Merle, leave me in peace.
Nothing without more guards.
Indeed. Look there.
Yes? What is it I can do for you? We are stretched thin. The storm speaker did much to help, but much of the town has flooded. Now we are awash in homeless citizens and stranded merchants, to say nothing of the cultists out there. Now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street. His little gang is looting everything they can get their hands on, and the Bozzo kicks up his heels like a prince.
Lucky for you that I'm around. I, humbly offer my services.
Shut it, Rigere. Something you wanted? Kue, I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not I here by choice. Why do this? I wish more felt as you do. I might get a full night's rest. Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We don't need a bloodbath. I'm sure there's a peaceful solution to resolve this. I'd appreciate your looking for it. We lost no one to the storm, but many homes have been damaged, and the people are terrified of this giant the scouts reported. It is chaos, pure and simple, but things might have been far worse. What happened? I showed the drunken fool more patience and respect than he deserved, and he struck me without warning.
Sientere, Savia. You know that I was aiming for Darmo's pretty face.
Happily. Quietly now. Shh. Of course. What can I do? Quietly now. Just a moment. Please? It's no trouble.
Indeed.
Yes? Not a sound.
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port Maje.
I'd like to say the pleasure's all mine, but I try not to lie. Don't worry, I'm only here on account of him.
Of course. I see you've been as quick to involve yourself as ever. I'll ask my guards to find some feed for your animal. Apologies for that little drama outside. These are between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events. We are all a little on edge. A few, well, quite a few people here in Port Maje claim to have seen I would call it a flight of fancy, but unless something has tainted every well in the region, I do not think it can be ignored. But then, the Deadfire is a land full of such things. Why, I haven't the slightest idea. Wherever giants go, deep beneath the waves. Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn. Indeed, which means I can spare you, whereas I cannot spare the guard. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to... There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade? Are you indeed? How very interesting. Do you know, they'd have a great deal of interest in speaking with you at headquarters. Something to consider. Well, luminous Adra is to Adra what a fine wine is to, well, never mind that. The point is that it is a particularly potent material, suffused with essence. It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its... We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk, which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way. Gelade, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map.
You'll do it for the Watcher, but not for me? I see how it is.
Yes. Why wouldn't I want a pack of Dawn Stars crawling over my Adra mine in... One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to...
I'm here. Quietly now.
Beleza, galera, vamos ficando por aqui com esse episódio. Se gostou, deixa um like, compartilha aí. Valeu!